What is up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be doing something a little different. So in today's video, we're actually going to be doing a kit tier list. We're going to go through every single kit in the game, and I'm going to help you guys decide if it's good or bad, or if you guys should buy it or not buy it. So here's my list, guys. Before I get into it, I forgot to mention there is 3 kits not on this list, but I am going to go over them at the end. So starting with the first kit, some of these kits you can't actually get anymore, but some you actually can. So the Airy kit you can't get anymore from season 3. It was a really good kit. It was an S tier kit. You used to be like insane with it. You could get like kills and it would infinitely stack damage. What it was like 2 damage per kill. Then they nerfed it. Now you get like 1 damage per kill and you couldn't even spawn trap anymore. But it is still a really good kit. So I'm going to put that kit as an A tier kit. Next up, we have Axolotl Amy. It's an average kit. You get a little shield. You get a little damage. You get a little life regen. Break speed. It's whatever. If you like shooting bows and you're really accurate, I like it. Archer's a good tier kit. This kit used to be decent, but then they nerfed it. Now it's a D tier kit. Next up, we have Baker. So Baker is honestly like not too bad, but it's not too good either just because all you can spawn are speed pies and healing apples. Next up, we have Barbarian. Barbarian is one of the best kits in the game. I'm not gonna lie, only kit in the game where you can get a Rage Blade. So for that, I'm gonna have to put it at D tier. No, I'm kidding. I'll put it at S tier. It's one of the best kits in the game, guys. If you guys really like PvP, that's probably the best kit for you. I'm gonna have to say, if you really like fighting, that's gonna be the best kit. Hands down, you can still buy it. I'd recommend it. Next up, we have the Beekeeper kit, which is a farming kit. Like I said, guys, I explained this in a lot of videos. Farming kits do get you a lot of loot and they do get you an advantage. So I will have to put the Beekeeper farming kit, even though it got a nerf, as like it's still between like a good tier and average tier. A to B. You know what? I'm gonna have to keep it at A tier. It still means a lot to me. It's still a really good kit. I remember how broken it was when it came out, so I'm gonna have to keep it there. So the next kit is Bounty Hunter, which is by far a 50-50. So it could either be a D tier kit or it could be an S tier kit. Why I say that is because if you're in squads with 12 other people, your bounty could be at somebody who just sits at their generator all day and you can't really collect it because you would have to go fight 4 other people, right? So that'd be a disappointment. But if you're trying to 1v1 players, this will be a guaranteed S tier kit, because if you have a 1v1 situation, the only person that could be a bounty is your enemy in a 1v1. You could get infinite emeralds and diamonds just by killing the other player in a 1v1. So you'll be really broken the entire way. As long as you win the first fight and continue winning every fight from there on forward, you will never lose. So that's why it's an S tier kit to me. Alchemist, do I really have to explain this? That's a D tier. Farming kit, it's a farming kit. They're really good. If you play really slow and you don't like to PvP, farming kits are the way. Conqueror is like a team-based kit, but it's not really like anything crazy. I'll put it as average. Crocowolf, it's not too bad. It's a Crocowolf. You lose your bed, you transform. That's pretty cool. There's a glitch you could do with this, and you guys could have infinite Crocowolf form too, so that's pretty good. Next up, we have the Cyber kit. Cyber kit's a farming kit, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop that in A tier. Pirate Davy, my boy, he is going straight down to the D tier. He is straight dog water. I'm sorry. Even though there was like a pirate event that happened, he still kind of sucks. Next up, we have the Metal Detector kit. It's a farming kit. I think it's pretty good. We have Dino Tamer. It's honestly like a mid kit. You can ride a dinosaur, break beds. It's whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Elder Tree is probably a like an average support tier kit, just because you can't buy armor. And with that being said, I might have to just drop it in the average kit. It's not that bad. It's not that crazy either, so I don't know. Ember kit. It is honestly a really broken kit because you can hit 5 people, or like not even 5, like as many as you want that are near you. And if you get enchantments and combo with that kit, you're insane. So we'll put that up there. Next up, we have the Fisherman kit. It's another farming kit, so it's really good. Freya kit. It's honestly a pretty bad kit now, just because like you have to use more emeralds to get the sword. The slow is whatever. It only does really good slow when you get fire to make it tick with it, but it's honestly like whatever. Now this kit used to be an S tier kit, the Frosty kit, but it actually sucks really bad after they nerfed it, so it's a disappointment now, unfortunately. We have the Gingerbread kit, which was a disappointment from the start. Do I really have to explain that one? I shouldn't have to. Gompy kit was actually not bad at first, then they nerfed the damage, so it was like a poor kit at first kind of, and then now it's like a D for disappointment. We're gonna go to the next one, which is also a disappointment. I don't even have to explain that one either. You literally throw a ball of oil that doesn't even work half the time, and people were even trolling their own teammates by stealing their loot with this kit. Next up, we have the Jade kit. This used to be an S tier kit till they nerfed it. It used to be good, then they nerfed it again, and it's like an average kit. But to be honest, Yuzi will still stomp on it, so I'm gonna have to put it as a poor kit. If you're facing a Yuzi and you're a Jade user, the Yuzi's gonna win. Lassie kit. maybe average, maybe poor. I'd say poor just because there's a lot of ways to escape it. So it's like kind of meh. Next up, we have the Lumen kit. This was kind of a disappointment from the get-go. It's not that strong, nothing really special. The Ember kit's like way better. So I'm gonna have to put that as a disappointment. Melody kit was pretty decent. It actually got a buff recently where you're able to heal yourself with your teammates. Before it was like I'd say like a C tier kit, then they kind of buffed it. So I'd say it's like a B tier kit. Merchant Marco, it's whatever. You do get a little like discounts here and there, but it's really not worth using this kit for like anything else on this list. Maybe anything below it down here is not even worth, but anything above it, I'd probably choose over. Next up, we have the Miner kit. It's another farming kit. I'm gonna have to put it at A. You guys know the drill. Then we have the Nyx kit. The Nyx kit is probably like, used to be an S tier. I'd say it's good for 1v1. Not much other than that. Like 1v1 situation, you're probably gonna win. So I have to say that. Pyro kit is honestly really, really good. If you get your Pyro kit upgraded really fast in the early game, you can deal a lot of damage and destroy multiple players. So I'm gonna have to say it's an S tier kit. You know how to do the combos with it, get static, and so much other things. Really good. Raven kit, it's whatever. I might have to put it as average. Not too bad. Reaper kit, S tier. S tier kit for sure. That's a good starter kit. If you guys want to start at Bed Wars and you guys are brand new to Bed Wars, I highly recommend the Grim Reaper kit. It is really solid. Void Regent used to be S tier, used to give you a lot of stuff. Now you can't really do much with it, so I'm gonna have to do it as honestly like a C tier kit now. Santa, I don't have to explain this one. Sorry, Santa, you're going straight to the disappointment list. Don't put me on the naughty list, all right, bud? We're gonna go ahead and put the Sheep Herder at like D for disappointment. Not gonna lie, it's still a pretty bad kit, even though you can gain damage. Not worth leaving your base and exploring the map for, leaving your bed uncovered. Next up, we have the Infernal Shielder. It used to be a disappointment, then they kind of buffed it. So I'm gonna have to actually put it as average. It's not too bad anymore. Smoke kit, straight to D tier. That is the worst kit by far. I'd probably say like is almost as bad as Pirate Davy, or if not, it might be just worse than Pirate Davy. Pretty bad. Spirit Catcher is honestly really broken. I'm gonna have to say it's an S tier kit. Not gonna lie, Spirit Catcher is a really good kit still. You don't even have to like hit your target. You just have to throw your spirits around them and he'll chase them down. That's why it's an S tier kit. Star Catcher, not too bad. It's not too strong. They did nerf it recently, or I think they might have buffed it. I'm not sure. I might have to put it under like a C tier kit. I think it needs a bigger buff. If it got buffed or nerfed recently, I still think it needs a better buff. Next up, we have the Trapper kit. Disappointment. Pretty bad. We have the Vanessa kit. I think it's a pretty good kit. Maybe even S tier. It's not even that bad. I'm not gonna lie. You can actually one-shot with the new enchantment. I forgot to mention that. So the new volley enchantment, you could actually one-shot. So as of this list, if volley doesn't get nerfed, that's still an S tier kit. Next up, we have Vulcan. Vulcan's like all right. I'd probably say it's like an average kit. It's pretty strong if you have like a bunch. Warrior kit, pretty average. Yeti, average. Yuzi, straight to S tier. I hate that kit so much. It's 400 Robux or like 399. Same difference. But everybody uses it and I hate it. It's so annoying. I can't get into a game without somebody using it. Next up, we have the Zephyr kit. One of my personal favorites. We're gonna go ahead and drop that in S tier. It is like the Yuzi kit gone crazy. It's just really strong. And then the last three kits that aren't on this list, we have Evelyn, Spirit Assassin Evelyn. This is gonna go ahead and go to A tier. It's a pretty good kit because you can clutch with that, save your life. Next up, we have Lucia, which is the kit with Candy. I'd probably drop that at the average kit. They did nerf it recently. It used to be an S tier kit, then they nerfed it. Now we have the newest release, which was the Hannah kit, Pirate Hannah kit. It's pretty good. It's like an execute kit. I'd probably put it at A to B tier as well. But with that being said, guys, that's the end of my tier list. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and sub. Peace.